Well, when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. When they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, and the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold me down.
He can't hold me down, but it's okay. Sure. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that has one of his.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen it. I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy. And it was some fun sparring sessions. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring. It was fun. But let's see tonight who can put it into action in real time. Let's see who can compete under the lights better and get their hand raised.
Makhachev gets the early takedown.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Setting up an arm lock now.
Arm is very tight. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here.
Nice.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so we can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Islam Makhachev. Two minutes to go in the round.
Close the guard.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount.
Making all these shots count. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
And now he's got the back. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
In the half guard.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
60 seconds.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Heavy kick downstairs. Oh, the uppercut is clean. Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
Submission defense was so close. How are we going to close that gap? It's just getting. We have to get more aggressive. Let's tire him out a little bit.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Makhachev's back in full guard now. All right, setting up for an armbar now.
He's got it isolated. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. That was nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Finish this fight! No!
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev.
That was a slick transition.
Back mount now. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Side control, side control.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Well, how about the movement off of the... Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, big elbow. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Great submission defense.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Working out of the half guard here. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. 20 seconds to go, round 2. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Great level change there.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Islam Makhachev. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Third round underway. And Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. Oh, that's it for the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going over, but right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar. Oh, that's getting deep. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
This is where he wants to be.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not possible.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Get that good wrist control now.
Great defense by this fighter.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Nice defense.
2 minutes. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev.
Great job landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Makhachev's in half guard. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Work.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Short time now in the round.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
This is a terrible position.
Strike back. Strike back.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds at the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side.
All right, so perhaps he's gonna...
Oh, my God.
Oh, nice judo toss for him. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots, leads to your face starting to swell.
Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him.
Know when to fold him, yep, absolutely.
Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Changing the position. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Hard scramble.
Under a minute to go in round 4. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his...
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Final seconds here. Makhachev's right back to the full round. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy down. And keep changing up your strikes. You're 2-1.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. All right, so here we go as the next round gets underway. If Ray Longo was here, he would say that previous round was what we call a striking clinic.
He did a fantastic job of landing his strike, holding everything with an idea of where he was trying to go, and he landed at a very, very high rate.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Side control now. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Getting the bone here. He's got to be careful here.
Excellent ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight. Ooh, looks like it might be. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Nicely done. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, right into mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who's going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the